Oi boys, welcome back to another Rugby Challenge pre-release video, and today we'll just cut straight to the chase. I've been informed on Twitter that there's a bunch of new screenshots, a bunch of new info about Rugby Challenge 4. So yeah, shout out to Desi, oh wait, hold up, let me pull up his name real quick. Shout out to Desi106 for putting me on, and yeah, we'll start off with the cover and the little description. Alright, so let's jump into it. This is actually my first time reading through the whole description. So it says, ready for the cross kick, new, catch your rivals off guard using set plays with 10 different moves including cross kick. So 10 different moves, alright, I guess that's a good starting point. This is their entry into set plays, so 10 different moves it's a decent start, and I can't wait to see how they work in game. New women's sevens with 16 international teams including five licensed teams. So that's a new bit of info. Women's sevens will be in the game, including 5 licensed teams. We already know the licenses for internationals in general will be scarce, and you can see on the cover there on the right just what 5 teams it will be. Moving along, new, make the ultimate rugby player with both the kit creator and the enhanced player creator. Now that's a juicy bit of info right there. We're just talking about the lack of licenses, and they've finally got a kit creator in the game and an enhanced player creation or a player creator suite. So that's actually awesome to hear. Something to compensate for the lack of licenses. New, AI formations and improved positioning of players, making the game more realistic and challenging for those experienced rugby heads. I don't know boys, it's sounding pretty promising. Better AI pretty much. As we all know, the game does tend to get fairly easy, even on Pro if you've been playing for so long. Moving along, cross-platform fan hub, share, download and rate players and teams using our famous fan hub across all platforms. Hopefully we see some quality of life improvements to the fan hub, because in its current state it's a little awkward to use. All-star commentary, real sports broadcasting commentary with Grant Nisbet and Justin Marshall, French commentary by Eric Bale and Thomas Lombard. Hopefully they've worked on the scripts at least for the commentary. Moving on, the definitive rugby experience. Multiple game modes including single match, multi-team competition, extensive multi-year career mode and beer pro mode. And finally, over 12 prestigious competitions including the all-new Women's Sevens Rugby, Premiership Rugby, Super Rugby, Men's Sevens Rugby, is there supposed to be a comma there? And Curry Cup. So as far as the teams and the modes go, it's pretty much the same as Rugby Challenge 3 but improved upon. Well, at least I hope it's improved upon, the career mode in particular. And that pretty much wraps up the description of the game. You can see in the top, I'm not sure if this is new either, but on the top it says Xbox Live Online Multiplayer 2 to 8 players. I'm not sure if that's new or not, but 2 to 8 sounds like a good time with you and your mates online. I haven't addressed it yet, but on the right, obviously there's the cover for the game. I'm not sure if it's a universal cover for every platform, but it's a pretty decent looking cover in my opinion. They've got the 5 international licenses front and center, which is dope to see. And finally, the meat and potatoes, the gameplay screenshots, the in-game screenshots. So first up, we got Maro Itoje going for a little stroll through the middle of the park, being tackled by, I think, the Beast. See Courtney Laws there in the background, Fath with his back turned. And yeah, not much I can say. It looks like an upgraded version of the previous game, so I'd rather see that than an all new, built up from the ground up type of thing. I've said in the past that they've got a solid base that they could continue to work from and build up, and it looks like they're heading in that direction as we get a look at the All Blacks here in action against the Wallabies. And the graphics, man, I gotta say, the graphics, as expected, looks great. Rugby Challenge in general, they've always had good graphics. It was the gameplay that didn't quite play as good as it looked. And hopefully 2020 is the year that the gameplay catches up to the quality of the graphics. We've got Fiji and the All Blacks here. The grass looks pretty decent, I guess, if you're into that kind of thing. I don't know why people always nitpick at little details like the grass, but it looks fine from this angle. Hopefully there's a instant replay feature where we could truly appreciate the artwork, because at the end of the day it is an art form as we get a look at the women's sevens. I believe it's the sevens, judging from that Australian highlighter yellow, and it looks good. Not sure, I think it could be face scans, I'm not too sure, as we get a close-up, and I'm assuming this is in the fan hub. I forget his name, but this is an English, this is a Fijian, an actual Fijian player, and that's a pretty clean face scan. We have around three more screenshots to look at here. Unfortunately, there is no screenshot of the jersey creation or anything else in the customization suite, and this is a good shot again. It looks like an improvement from the last, and I'm down with that. I wonder if the load times will be as fast as the last, because I know, oh, that's a hectic screenshot. Daniela Dupo going on a barnstorming run. He's got his arm down, looking like he's about to break the tackle, kind of. That's a Fijian trait that I've seen plenty Fijian players do in the past. As we take a look at the final screenshot, and it's a doozy, finishing off with the All Blacks. It looks like he's setting up to take the conversion with the players chilling at the back there. But yeah, I think I'm going to wrap up the video here. I tried to keep it under 10 minutes, and I think we did a pretty decent job unpacking all the info. Again, shout out to Desi106 at Desi106 on Twitter for putting me on to this. Great news for today. I don't think there was any official news from the page, but I was pretty stoked to see these screenshots. And we have a slow crawl, until the early access release, which is around just over 2 weeks away. You can expect plenty of content from me, especially if you're still on the fence about buying this game. I'll be giving my honest opinion, my thoughts and opinions on it, whether it's worth buying, and I'll be comparing it to what's out there on the market at the moment, which is Rugby 20, and judging off graphics alone, Rugby Challenge 4 is already ahead. So yeah, that's pretty much my quick thoughts on the info released today. Let me know your thoughts and opinions. Are you excited for the game? Let me know in the comments section down below. As always, if you enjoyed the video, run it straight at that like button for more Rugby Challenge 4 content, or more content in general. Thank you for tuning in, and I'll see you later.